police department for 30 years. I had my first job in the city of Poughkeepsie as a camp counselor at Martin Park, as a minor league baseball coach at Stratton Park, and I lived in the city and town of Poughkeepsie my entire life. I started as a dispatcher, I rose through the ranks, and was later in 1994 sworn in as a police officer, hired under a community policing grant. At the time, the city had only had 72 officers. The 4 officers that I was hired with boosted the numbers to 76. It's amazing that we're sitting here today struggling for manpower, just like we were when I got hired nearly 30 years ago. In 2001, I was promoted to sergeant, right into community